70-day challenge. I'm trying to hold myself accountable for this challenge, and part of the challenge is reading at least 10 pages of a book every single day. So yeah, this is my first video. I've always been a fan of ASMR for over 10 years, and I always wanted to make a video, but I never ever saw myself doing it until now, I guess. So this is the first video, I guess. So the book I'm reading is called The Letdown Theory by Robbins, and yeah, just give it to me. At the age of 41, I find myself £800,000 in debt, unemployed, and watching my husband's restaurant business crumble. We found that we had failed at life with no hope of ever escaping the debt. To deal with the anxiety and self-doubt, my main strategy is avoidance. Avoid getting up when hitting the snooze button. Avoid the pain with alcohol. Avoid responsibility by blaming my husband. Avoid looking for a job by procrastinating now if I could. I enviously watched as my friends found success after success in their careers, while we struggled to get groceries on the table. I had just been laid off and had no idea what to do with my life. I'd already tried being a public defender for the Legal Aid Society in New York City, being a lawyer in a large firm in Boston, working for a few startups, doing business development at an advertising agency, becoming a life coach, hosting a golden radio show, and even opening a small paint-your-own pottery studio. I felt completely lost. That nothing I did would ever be enough to take us out of the hole we were in. If you've ever been in this situation, you understand how monumental even the simplest tasks seem. Getting out of bed, opening your bills, being fully present with your family, cooking a nice meal, applying for a job, going for a walk, cancelling that subscription, or even just being honest about the extent to which you're struggling. Everything feels impossible. Every morning when I woke up, the anxiety was coursing through my veins, and I thought, is this really what it's going to look like for the rest of my life? But you want to know the funny thing about being stuck? I knew exactly what I needed to do. Get up, tackle the dreaded pile of bills, get the kids ready for school, make myself go on walks, reach out to my friends for support, make a budget, find a job, and yet I couldn't seem to do any of it. I'll never forget the morning when everything changed for me. The alarms went off, and there I was, lying in bed, completely overwhelmed by our problems. Like so many of us, I was paralyzed by my own thoughts. The last thing I wanted to do was get up and face another day. But then, something strange happened. A thought popped into my head that would ultimately change my life. It was so simple, almost silly. I remembered watching a rocket launch and the way NASA counted down to blast off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I thought, what if I just counted backward like that and launched myself out of bed? It seemed ridiculous, but I was desperate, so I gave it a shot. I counted backward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I got out of bed, just like that. I didn't think about how tired I was or how much I didn't want to face my problems. I simply moved before my brain had the chance to talk me out of it. It's like launching a rocket. Once you start the countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's no turning back. 5 seconds, or your brain will talk you out of it. Just start counting backward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move. Take action before hesitation kicks in. Here's where it works. Counting backward requires focus and snaps you out of autopilot, giving you just enough of a push to get going. It helps you battle through fear, doubt, or procrastination. Every time you count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it's like tipping the first domino. Momentum kicks in, and boom, you are no longer thinking about what you need to do. You're already doing it. And the best part, once you start moving, it's way easier to keep going. That'll be the first part of that's my first video, guys. Let me know how it was. I'm not using any kind of professional tools to record this or edit this. Literally, I'm just recording